We're now recording for our professional practice Action Learning Set 1, Episode 3. We have already watched the videos and now we are going to discuss the problems and suggest for some ways to overcome the difficulties.
Okay, the first problem we identified was that there was still confusion and a lack of understanding on what the presentation will be and what they will produce. The solutions they came up with was that they should have a vote. The majority of the group actually believed that they should do a presentation. However, that left a few people out. And obviously, with a vote, that leads to a sacrifice of people's interest.
I think as well, Shireen, not in terms of her attitude, but yes, she exercised a democratic way of actually asking people to vote. But at the same time, she left out, and it excludes other ideas as well. Because it's again in her character that she wants to dictate and get her things,
her own
opinions across.
Yeah. So she's like only focused on one thing and she doesn't consider other ideas.
So Vicky has proposed that we could have a compromise on both PPTs and role play. I think this actually is a good advice. We could take it as our solutions because when you are putting people to do something they want to do, they will show more enthusiasm and be more productive to this issue. And
they will perform their best in their ability.
That's true. So another point we have observed in the video is that there was a lack of planning to the project because Moose is saying to use the blue ticks will be the best for the project, whereas they haven't identified the content of the project yet. So to overcome this problem, I think they need first of all we need to identify the most important part of the project and to stick with the part with this part. And only when this part is finished that they could deal with some technical issues as to what colors they will be using and what ways of presentation they will be adopted.
Yeah, because I think they're thinking way too ahead of themselves. They should just prioritize the most important part, as you said, and I think that will give them more productivity in their meetings.
Yeah.
And then as well, this confusion, as you brought up as well, it's also, I think it also leads to lack of respect.
Yeah, respect,
of course.
Otherwise, and and I think the issue as well is that the group, they should come together if they have an issue instead of dealing with the problem by themselves.
It would be better for the group if they work together.
Instead of going as the other episode where what's her name, Vicky was just expressing her opinion instead of if there is if you have a problem and you have a problem, there's no communication.
Together.
Exactly, and they should get together, and if there is a problem with the way maybe Shireen is acting, I think they should come as a unit collectively to state that problem.
So only when doing this, Shireen will take this seriously and to consider this carefully. Yeah. So I think this is pretty much the problems we have identified in episode 3. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.